But I'm going to tell you the true heroes here are Food Line and Kroger. You know, they have been partners with us for 30 years. Well, actually, we celebrate 34, but 30 years, at least 30 years, and helping us feed people every day. Every day at the Food Line and Kroger store here in Allegheny Highlands, agencies come to pick up food. Isn't that right, donors? And they take it back, you know, and they feed people in this community every day. So they're used to feeding people. And they've been overwhelmed, as you know, with good sales, which is good, but, you know, challenges in the grocery stores. Keeping everybody safe, but yet keeping everybody fed. But when we called them, they didn't hesitate to say that they would help us. And so as we stand here today at the Allegheny Highland school system, and then with the Covington school system, you know, and with these heroes here, because they're feeding children every day. You know, the only sad thing I think about this morning is that I didn't get a school bus. I should have gotten a school bus, and we could have stood in front of the school bus, because then we could talk about with the school bus. Okay, thank you. Lisa is our communications manager. She had to commute today, all the way from Roanoke, and I got to drive from Clifton Forge here today. So what a long commute I had. But anyway, you know, the true heroes is the Department of Education. Throughout the Commonwealth are feeding children, found a way, logistically, not easy, is it?
Yes, no.
To do grab and go,
yes.
Through bus stop deliveries to children. I think that's very creative. You know, and I'm so proud of the Allegheny Highlands school system. Good morning, Mary. How are you? Tommy and I went to school together. I just told him, I just had this moment when I pulled into the parking lot of graduation in 1974. Didn't realize I'd be back here 10 years later to do this. But you know, this is just awesome to be able to partner with such great partners. So this is a new partnership. This is a new collaborative. And this crisis is making us think differently, isn't it? All of us, on how we can work together, how we can do more. But they're out there every day, 5 days a week, and they're feeding children. Because they know when school's out, food is out for those children. And we know that the Allegheny Highlands suffers sometimes economically, right? Look at the layoffs we've had, and our friend from one of our media stations asked why this area. Well, we had a lot of people laid off last week and the week before. A lot of the people in this community worked at the Homestead in Greenbrier. And then we're seeing small businesses close. And so that is economically going to be very challenging. We know already for families here in this community, families across our country. But we live and we work and we worship right here in the Allegheny Highlands. And our commitment's always going to be to the 26 counties that we serve. But I live in Clifton Forge, and that's an extra blessing, is because I get the opportunity to see these people at work every day up here and to know how dedicated you are and how compassionate you are. And so the true hero is here. Now, sitting on the hood of my vehicle is $45,000 worth of gift cards. So what I would like to do, if we could, we're going to walk over here, and I would like for us to get some of the gift cards out, the Kroger gift cards and the Food Line gift cards out, so that we can show the gift cards. So if we'll walk over this way, and I would like for our donors, and we want to keep the 10 people distance and social distance, and the mayors of Covington, Clifton, y'all want to actually do some work?
Oh, I like it.
Is it mandatory?
Mandatory.
I wish I had that.
If you'll open this up and hand out to the same individual, Kroger gift cards.
Thank you.
They're Kroger, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you hand them out to Ricky, and then you hand some to these lovely ladies here, and then we'll stand so that. You know, this is the way we play. This is the way we work together, not play. you understand.
Stood right in front of you.
You know, Food Line and Kroger are naturally, are you?
We're just food line.
Just food
Can't
line.
have those.
So you see here we have these gift cards from Kroger and from Food Line. Kroger and Food Line donated $20,000 worth of $25 gift cards. That's a lot of gift cards. Y'all give them a hand. That's right. Y'all give them a hand. They didn't have to do that. But they did that because we want to be able to provide food for families in the school systems up here in the Allegheny County and the Covington school system. And so we did that to help supplement the meal budgets for these struggling families. We simply just made a phone call, and Food Line and Kroger stepped up to the plate as always to keep somebody else's plate full. And so when they did that, we got real excited because we thought this is unique. We've never distributed gift cards like this. This is new for us. We're used to distributing food in boxes. And we were busy at Feeding Southwest Virginia trying to determine how we could get all these boxes of food up here. Then, right, Violet, we started a conversation with Violet. And then how could we put the food in vehicles, bring it up, put the food on the buses, and then to get the bus drivers to distribute 35, 40-pound boxes of food to families. Well, logistically, that didn't make any sense. And so then we put our creative hats on, which we have to do a lot, and we said, what can we do different? So up here today is the first ever gift card distribution that Feeding America, Feeding Southwest Virginia, has ever done. And this is because it takes a lot of energy to put food boxes together and bring it over here and logistically figure out how the bus drivers could help us do this. So with my friends, come up here, friends, and we can get donors to come too. There's no more than 10 of us, right? We can all stand together. This is what you call generosity. This is what you call generosity and collaborative partnerships with different donors that have a heart to work together to meet economic challenges for people that live, work, and worship in their communities. So we're so excited to be able to provide to you today $45,000 worth of gift cards. And so we have decided, after working with the school systems, that we would split it equally among the school systems, and they will determine who will get the gift cards based on the need within the schools. Our job was simply just to be the conduit, and their job was simply to be the generous people that they are in companies. The school system's job is to take care of their children, and they are, in a way that's unique and different and challenging every day. So I think this is a winner. I don't think anybody can lose in this. Do you?
No, absolutely.
Do you? You know, so this is just awesome. This is how our community responds, and brings a little joy. You know, people need joy right now, right? I mean, people are overly anxious. They're calling our food bank every day. They're calling pantries. They're going, we don't have any food. How are we going to get the food? We can't pay for the food. We lost our jobs. And so I was just talking to our friend here, a reporter that does a lot of work with us over in Roanoke. And they were talking about the calls they were fielding from a church. The desperation, and we're seeing it right now, and this is going to go on for a little bit. So let's all work together. Let's bring some joy to communities, you know, and hope. There's still hope. We haven't lost our hope, and we're going to continue to work together in unique ways, and we're going to answer the call to the needs. And so I just want to thank. Can't shake hands, I can shake cards. Here you go. Hey, here's a new social distancing thing for you. I just want to thank all of y'all for what you do. This is awesome. You know? Yes. You want us together? Hold them up.
Well, not
all right.
all the way, but just
There you go. It's like touchdown, right? Which way you want me to go? All right. I'm hiding Violet. Okay.
There you go.
This is like touchdown.